Sorry, my hair doing so bad. Hey everyone, this is Emily. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while now. This is my YouTube channel. It's mostly going to be probably baby related, lifestyle, maybe some food. I'm not too sure, but I'm on maternity leave basically, and I wanted to do something worthwhile and something that I enjoy. So hopefully you get something out of it. Today I'm going to discuss things that I took into hospital when I gave birth to my beautiful baby Naya. These could be things that I found useful, things that I didn't, and it's definitely not everything that I took with me because I probably haven't got it now, but I just found a few things that might be helpful if you're going to give birth or yeah, so I thought I'd just go through a few items. So I'll give you a little overview. I gave birth to Naya Sage on the 2nd of June. She was 4 weeks early and I had an emergency C-section, which was terrifying. But to be honest, in the grand scheme of things, people go through a lot worse and I was quite lucky. But I wasn't thinking about a C-section at all. I don't know why. I just didn't think it in my head that that would happen. And it did. And she was safely brought into the world, £5.12. And she's just amazing. She's actually 8 weeks old tomorrow. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time. But yeah, she's 8 weeks. She's gorgeous. She's about £9.5 now. And yeah, so that's my little backstory. I might try and show her at the end of the video, but she is currently having a little snooze. So I'll show you things that were for me and I'll show you things that were for the baby. And yeah, I'll go through whether I actually used them or what the scenario was. So I'll start off with, this is the bag that I actually took with me. I've had this for absolute years. Obviously all the changing bags online are beautiful. You want to buy them all, and don't get me wrong, I would have loved to as well, but I found this in my wardrobe and it's just exactly the size that I would need for all my clothes, jammies and everything. Yeah, that's the bag that I took with me, and then I took a toiletry type bag as well. That's the bag that I took. Pyjamas wise, I took a bit of a variety because obviously you just want to be as comfy as possible. These aren't the exact ones I took with me, but I would definitely suggest loads of little shorts because I just wanted them right over my, what was left of my bump, really flowy like vests, like that type of thing. I didn't want to be really covered up. I hate being too hot. So they were perfect, but to be honest, I did end up just in bra and knickers most of the time in hospital. I also took a long pair of pants as well, just to if it was cold. I think I did wear them at some point. But my partner actually had to go home a few times. We do only live up the road from the hospital, and he got a few different tops for me because I was breastfeeding and things, and just milk goes everywhere. If you're a mum already, you know the situation. It's just a nightmare. But yeah, so I needed more tops, more things to be comfy in. I think I ended up taking about 6 different vest tops in the end. But jammies wise, that was that. Loads of knickers. Yeah, you go through them a lot as well. Won't go through the gory details, but you need a lot of knickers, maternity pads. But talking of pads, get your breast pads, ladies, because oh my god, I'm still going through boxes and boxes of these. These are ones from Asda, but I think in hospital I might have used ones from Boots. But these are great, 40 pack, but I did go through loads of them. So I would take some with you. I'm not sure whether the hospital might have some as well, but I would take some in your bag just in case. So the toiletry bag I actually took was this. I think this was from Primark. It came with like a few different sets. But this was just all for my items. So I'll go through a few things that are in there that are actually still in there from when I went into hospital. But I'll just go through a few of them. So some little wipes. I actually use like micellar water to take my makeup off, but these were just really refreshing to have with me, and just little simple ones. Not that I was wearing makeup at all, but they were just good to wake up in the morning and just throw that over your face. I took a lot of like hair scrunchies, bobbles and clips. And my plan was to have my hair braided. I said to my mum for the months before I was having the baby, I want my hair braided when I go into labour, like let's hope we can plan, and I just want all my hair off my face because as you can see I've got a mane, and it didn't work all that at all. I ended up with it on top of my head like a pineapple, but I'm so glad that I took loads of scrunchies and stuff to get them out of my face, so that's a good thing to have in your bag. A little brush as well, just got a little mini one. I don't know why I've got hand gel because the hospitals were the cleanest place ever. They've got them everywhere, but I took some hand gel in my bag. Definitely lip balm. I actually had a Vaseline one and a normal like what's it called, bees one. But your mouth just goes so dry. Yeah, just the air and everything. Lip balm, it was a godsend. So I definitely pack that into your bag. Obviously like toothbrush, toothpaste, and your partner as well in case they stay with you. I was lucky to have Carl with me. He went home most days, but he actually stayed with me because I was in for 4 days. So toothbrush, toothpaste. Another godsend was a fan. Obviously hot and bothered, you've just given birth, you're a sweaty mess, but it was just so nice to have that as a handheld one. I actually got a couple of these and now I'm just using them all the time around the house, and they're good for the baby as well to have over like their pram and things like that. So that was really good to have with me. I actually took straws because I actually saw other YouTube videos. This is how I learned everything, by the way, so this is why I've wanted to do this, in case I can help anyone as well. But I took drinking straws but didn't actually use them, so they're just randomly in there. Maybe you're probably best getting one of these, just because they're easy, convenient, and you will need loads of water, so keep hydrated while you're in there. I think that's all I've got that is for me at the moment. I might think of more things in a minute, but I'm going to go to like what we took for the baby now as well. I had a couple of blankets. These were like either to throw over her or to bring her home in, but the hospital actually provided us with loads of blankets as well, so if you're lucky enough as well, they'll be absolutely fine. But I took like these nice like cellular type ones, just because she's a summer baby, I didn't want her to be too hot, but she did actually end up wrapped up in loads of things, bless her, because she was early and she had to bring her temperature up. So I did pack them with me. Then you need a few different outfits. Obviously you can't predict their weight. I knew she'd be early and like a bit small, so she was £5.12, but she didn't fit in anything. So I'd just be wary that the sizes in the shop of different items are completely different and crazy. So I took a handful of things. I took like a tiny baby set, a new baby set, and even a bigger one just in case, but obviously that went out the window. But this is actually what she ended up in. Look how tiny. These are premature little vests, and they go down the sides with the poppers, and she actually fit in that. And it makes me really sad because she's out of that already now, obviously. So I had a variety of vests. I would take little packs of body vests, definitely, because they could just be in them for a while. Hats, they need to have a hat on as soon as they're born, so this is the one that she came out in, just a little cotton hat. I did take a few with me, but she only ended up wearing the one. So a good tip that I seen on the videos was use freezer bags to separate all your items together, and then they're just easily to grab, because obviously your head's all over the place, your husband's head's all over the place, and I mean the midwives are amazing, they'll go through your bag if you needed to, but I found that really useful even if I didn't really go through them all. So just freezer bags, and I would put in each one a nappy, a vest and a sleep suit, and then you can just use the variety of them then. So this is another little sleep suit I packed with me. She's out of that one as well now, but that's a newborn one. That's a £7.5 one. That's usually the normal weight, I suppose, that most of them are. So I would take a couple of them. Obviously, again, everyone's circumstances are different. We were in there for 4 days, and so we needed quite a few changes of outfits. But I would probably take maybe 3 or 4 in freeze bags, as I said. They'll definitely go through them once they start their nappies. So I put each nappy with each set that she was going to wear, but I took loads of extras as well. These were the ones she was in: Zero, Little Angels, Asda. Obviously you can get loads of cheaper ones, different versions. These are £1, they're brilliant. And then they go up in weight, obviously depending what stage you're at. Muslins, God, I am going through these like crazy now. But yeah, I think I took like 1 or 2 with me, and they're just nice and thin. That I found them a lot easier than bibs to work with in case she needed them for whatever reason. And now even I throw them on a cot, I throw them in a rocker or anything that she's on in case she'd be sick, or when she's burping as well. Muslins are the way forward. You can get them quite cheap really, but we got quite a lot as presents as well, so we've got them coming out of our ears, which is great. Baby wipes, these aren't the ones that I took in with me, these are just what I've got now. But you can get loads cheap in Home and Bargain, Aldi, Sainsbury's, and we got big massive packs I think from Costco as well. But I'm finding some of them are so annoying and rip really easy. If you're a mum, you'll probably find out as well. You get your favourites, but these ones seem okay at the moment. I think that might be it. So I've kind of just rambled on through that. I hope that would help a few people out. There's probably loads of other things. I just watched loads of these videos and packed everything that he said, and then came home and thought, well, I didn't use that. But it just helps like to just get another opinion on things. And obviously everyone's situation is different, but I was in hospital for a few days, and it just helped to have like the right things. And we were lucky to be just up the road if we forgot anything. But yeah, so that's a bit of a quick video for you. I hope you found it useful. Really appreciate it if you tell me whether this is useful, or what other type videos you'd like to see. I'd like to do a bit of a baby video on items that I've got that are so useful for the baby, or like even if what aren't useful. You know, you end up buying everything, especially with your first baby. You want everything in the shops and everything that you get told to buy, and you just go a bit crazy. And you end up with spares of everything, or you end up not even using things and locking them in a cupboard. So I might do a video on things that I've absolutely loved, or like clothes, just to go through some nice pretty clothes. And yeah, so I hope that was a nice video for you, and I'll catch you soon, and hope you enjoy the channel. Thanks. Quickly just show you, this is Naya. She's having a little snooze in the next room. Yeah, she's definitely a chunk now.